to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico. You're talking to the bad guy. Toothpicking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, y'all. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?
What's going on, everybody? It's Smackin' World. We got Coach Bingo, Coach Bazz. Got another great week of high school prep football and middle school prep football, man. How you doing, Coach Bingo?
Man, I feel good. It's gonna be a good day today, man. I'm excited
man.
about this show.
Right, man. Most definitely, man. Some got some big news to break for you guys. Well, you know how we started off. Let's gonna do it proper, man. Yeah. Who we got for player of the week for our defensive?
Well, you know, for player of the week for defense, we got none other than Harrison Central's very own Mr. Raymond Collins, linebacker from Harrison. Well, I ain't even just gonna just categorize him as a linebacker, man. The kid got in, played linebacker, running back, wide receiver, both ways, starter, and a dog. Yeah, he had over 20 tackles. He had a forced fumble that he snatched out the guy's hand and took in for a touchdown. Then I think he caused the a game-saving pass deflection that won the game, and then I think he had a rushing touchdown on offense, man. So
he let me know. He said, Coach, I had a rushing touchdown.
Oh yeah, they gonna correct you now. I noticed that they gonna correct you when you leave.
I said,
wrong.
My bad, Raymond, man. We gonna make sure we say it on the show, man. So he definitely did his thing, man.
Oh yeah.
Been mentioning, been talking about Raymond from day one.
We're gonna talk more about Mr. Collins later on, but if you want to go watch his acceptance video for accepting his Smack and Player of the Week, go look on either one of our pages or the Smack Athletic Facebook page or either one of our Twitters.
Most definitely, man. Appreciate you, Raymond. So who we got for Offensive Player of the Week, man?
Mr. Dante Dodal. Man, this picture they got of him is like an epic, you know what I'm saying? How that picture look, man. He gonna look back at this picture 20 years from now and like, I did my thing. I did my thug through that game, man. 263 rushing yards on 15 carries and 4 touchdowns. A lot of them yards were 60-yard runs, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If not, you know, they're gonna let me know. Yeah. But man, when the one run I seen, man, on the
highlight tape.
Oh my God, man! It's just like I'm looking at the kid, look like Eric Dickinson running straight up, man. Just gone, man.
He was moving, man, and then you know I got to talk to him on the phone, man. You know, real humble kid, man. I really like his spirit, man. He's a real humble kid. Raymond is a good kid too, as well.
They are.
They both good kids, man. Really doing well in the classroom. So
they all good. All the kids are good, man. Anytime we call and email them, inbox them, text them.
Yes, sir.
They talk. They very well mannerable, you know. And I be like, you ain't gotta call. Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Yes. And like they actually communicate with us. They sent us these videos, you know, accepting this, you know. Right. So that says volumes right there that they respect us.
Man, most definitely, man. I really appreciate them. I really appreciate everybody for participating in you know, extracurricular activities, man. So Player of the Week is big, man. You know, that's what we do, man. So can't leave out our guys. You know, we cannot leave out our guys.
Oh yeah, the 5 guys, man, up front.
Yes, sir.
Offensive lineman of the week goes to the Ocean Spring Greyhounds for a dominant performance against the undefeated at the time Diabloville team with a strong running game led by Mr. Lanier. Yeah. Man, these guys are the real deal. Man, as you can see.
I got
you seen it firsthand. You was on the sideline.
Firsthand, got, you know, shout out to Diabloville for, you know, providing us a media pass, man. So really appreciate you, the coaching staff. You know, gave me a media pass to get in the game. So I got to get some exclusive access to the sideline. So I was, you know, I feel important a little bit, man, just a little bit. But offensive line for Ocean Springs Greyhounds, man, they blocked as a unit. Yeah. I don't think they gave up a sack. They gave up one big play where Humphreys, he had fumbled. It was like on the first drive. I guess they were just trying. It was a big game, you know. He fumbled. They recovered it. But after that, they was just clicking, and they blocked great as a unit, man. So it was real fun watching those guys, man. Get after it for the people up front, man.
Shout out to the O-line. They took the time out to take a picture.
Yeah, they did.
Bray Hubbard got the picture.
Thank you, Bray, man. Bray made sure it happened, man. I tried not to bug him. He said, Coach, I'll get it. And he meant it, and he did. And I got the big boys, man. We would definitely love to show y'all some respect and some love, man. We made sure we did that.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, so today was, well, you know, we're going to air this Friday, but Wednesday, we record on Wednesdays. So it was a big day, man. It was a big day. All-Star, man. Mississippi Alabama game selection was today, man. Mississippi Athletic Association, they announced it. They went live stream, so it was real cool to call all the kids out. And they also did the North South. Is the Bernard Blackwell Classic. I got a chance to play in that when I was in high school, so it's definitely a cool game, man.
Flex on. How you just flex on?
Yeah,
man.
But we about to before we show them love, man. But we'll do that later. But let's go and show the young men that shot them out. Yeah. Who was some of the people that made let's do the Mississippi Alabama game.
All right, Mississippi Alabama game. We had 7 Coastal players make the squad.
Right.
We had Colton DeShazo.
Okay.
All right. He's I think he's a running back?
Oh, that's the kid from Diableville.
Yeah, Diableville.
Yeah. He played linebacker. Oh, he played. Was it tight end or line? He
played
both ways.
He
played both ways.
Both ways.
Yeah.
Stud.
He's a good kid.
Yeah,
he's
stud.
Good. He is. I saw him play.
Yeah,
he was
stud.
good.
All right. Then of course we got the number 1 wide receiver in the state,
Mr. Larry Simmons.
Moss Point's very own Larry Simmons.
Sir.
Larry is he's the first wide receiver to make the Mississippi Alabama All-Star game as from Mars Point since Akeem Simmons.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I was like, man, I thought you about to hit me. Yeah, Keem, that's my boy. That's my bro, man.
So, so Keem, boy, you got to pass the torch on over to Larry Simmons, man.
He passed the torch. The dream.
The
dream.
Yeah.
That's my boy, man. That's family.
All right. So then we had. You see, I'm repping them as it is, but it's the Lady Gators. But the Gators, we put them out there.
Yep.
We had Bryson Hurst, offensive tackle, Ole Miss commit. He's a all-star selection for the Mississippi Alabama All-Star game.
Right.
R.J. Moss, Dan Dozen also from Biloxi, DN, Mississippi State commit. Yep. Marquez, Mojo Dortch, DB, Ole Miss commit. Mississippi Alabama, George County, he's a George County player. Mississippi Alabama commit. Khalid Moore from Poplarville. Yeah. He's he was a running back. No, he was a linebacker.
He played linebacker and running back.
Yes, and
Gabe,
dog. Yeah, what Cole Prime looking for.
You're right. Right.
Gabe Showalter, kicker punter from St. Martin. This kid is 5-star kicker.
Man, listen, we not giving him enough love, man.
No, we got
to make sure we give my boy some love, man. Gabe, man, congratulations all the players that just made the Mississippi Alabama game. That's a big deal, man.
For real.
We want to make sure we shed light on you guys, man, and show y'all all the love that y'all deserve, man. So all the young men that just made it, man, you'll never forget this. You'll never forget this week. This when it comes up after the season. Y'all really enjoy the coaches and the players that y'all,
That's love.
Yes, sir, man.
All right.
So for the Bernard Blackwell class, who we got, Coach?
You got those 7.
Okay. So we got these Coastal kids, man. Let me see. Right here.
Bernard first.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Look, I'm tripping, man. My bad. So we got Ashton Hollins, plays quarterback, George County. He's pretty good.
Yes, he is. Great size.
Him and Hubbard went after, or they were going back and forth, and he had to do it with Caden Irvin, man.
He said, I'm here.
Yeah, he definitely showed up.
He did like Jada kids, I'm here.
Yes, sir. And then my boy Carlos Brown out of Stone County.
Oh yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah. He had to make sure you
got quiet on me last week in Ball Point, Carlos. Yeah. I need a rebirth game, bro.
Bounce back, man. You gotta bounce back. Come on, you gotta. So we got another kid, man. He's very good. I got to see him last Friday for Ocean Springs. David Humphreys.
Oh yeah.
Humphreys, he toast the rock, man. Congratulations.
That's a balanced back. He can catch out the backfield. He can block.
He can do it all.
Good back.
Man. He run inside zone, sweep, power trap, whatever they call for him. He runs.
Well earned.
Yes, sir. And then one of my favorite receivers, man.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atkins.
Man, Isaiah Atkins, man. Harrison Central, man.
He's the most underrated.
But because, I guess, it just.
The whole Harrison Central team is underrated in my opinion. They underrated and unappreciated.
And they feel disrespected too.
I would on 4-0, man.
They feel disrespected.
Bro, we got
one of the top quarterback Christian.
Raymond should have been a Mississippi Alabama All-Star commit, but we'll talk about that. We'll get to that.
We got from Moss Point offensive lineman, man. We got Breland Curry, man, big guy, man.
Oh yeah,
definitely
dog.
Yeah, he another dog, man. Robert Cook. He was another offensive lineman that opened up for Dre Lanier, man. He's a offensive lineman that opened up all the holes for pass protection, whatever. He holds it down, man. Shout out to Robert Cook. And then Mr. Cam Williams, I'll be raving about him all.
That's your boy right there.
Yeah, I like Cam, man.
I need
Cam
to go see him play, man.
Cam handling his business, man. Even though they got to bounce back up the top, tough loss. And Mr. Raymond Collins, we just
Dog.
one player of the week for us from Harrison Central.
Dog.
Luke Holland of West Harrison, man. He's a linebacker, man. Pretty solid kid.
I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, man.
He played against Gaucher this week, so
you get to see him, man.
I forgot. I'm going to Van Cleef.
He's going to Van Cleef, man. Right. Yeah. Then we got Trent Howell out of George County. He's an athlete. You put him wherever they say. There we go. And Mr. Brandon Talley, man, long snapper. He's
5-star.
5-star long snapper, man. Most definitely, he does it for the kicker game. So we want to congratulate you, young men, man. Appreciate that, Coach Bingo. Man, they did their thing this year and their whole high school career, and now you get to enjoy the All-Star game. But this the first thing. Somebody's not gonna make it, man.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get snubbed, man.
Yeah.
Coach Bingo, man. We probably feel about the same person. We probably gonna say the same name.
Yeah, man. Let's just say it together at the same time.
Dayon Bilbo.
The name was snubbed, man.
Dayon did not make an All-Star. He's leading the state in rushing yards.
He's continuing where he left off at last year.
That hurt my heart, man, when I didn't see Dayon on there, man.
I don't get it.
But Dayon, he's kind-hearted, good spirit. He ain't gonna let it down.
He probably say, man, I don't care.
Yeah, he definitely. But after this year, he's definitely gonna get an offer that he deserves.
He probably focusing on East Central right now.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, so that's right. And then the next person I thought, even though there were some great linebackers in Mississippi Alabama game, I feel like Raymond Collins should have played in that game.
He should be in that game.
Even though some dogs on there, I feel like, hey, man, because Coach Archie out of Gulfport, he's gonna be the defensive coordinator. He's over the linebackers, and he's just like, Coach, man, I thought he would have made it. Me and him talked about it. I was like, man, what you think about Raymond Collins? Not, he's like, man, I thought he would have made it, Coach, man, but it just it is what it is. Another kid that me and you was talking about was
Deion Uno Harden.
Uno, man.
I guess because Biloxi's offense is struggling, that is affecting his play. Because,
but like you said, though, man, what he did, he got body of work.
You would
think that,
and like you can see the impact he got because it seemed like whenever him and Dale J hook up, bring it back. It's always a flag. You know what I'm saying? The game I went to, I could have sworn he had one call back and Parrish had one call back. Yeah. So like,
it just ain't falling right.
It's just something. The dominance. I don't know what's going on, but it's crunch time, man.
Man, and my personal best favorite one was Noah Cutter from Bay High. He got snubbed as well.
Man,
and like I said, it ain't no knock on the young man that basically worked hard and get to that position. It's just like, man, you would think it was.
I think the voters. I'm just me talking. I think they from up north or somewhere else, and they just got a biased mind frame, and they just kind of was a little north heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because we got two top running backs, Dayon and Noah, who got snubbed. Like that just don't come on, man. And both of them, two-star they play both ways. Right. Noah linebacker and running back, Dayon cornerback and running back. Come on.
Yeah,
you gotta give them proud. Them kids, they proud.
Yeah, man, they definitely. Hopefully, they just get those offers that they, dream of. But it's all good, man. They're gonna bounce back, man. But we also had a good week of football, Coach Bingo, man. We got some top performers that kind of highlight last week's kids. Who you got for one? Who
let's
the first
see.
one you got?
First one I got will probably be Jacoby Cameron from St. Stanislaus.
Yep.
He caught one touchdown pass and returned one interception for a touchdown. That's some old Deion Sanders type stuff. And a 42-0 win over St. Patrick. And yo boy.
Yeah, man, I got to see him live in affection, man. I talked to Bray's dad, like at halftime. I could kind of tell Bray wasn't gripping the ball a little bit. Mm-hmm. But it seemed like it didn't affect him that much because he went 12 for 16, 128 yards, one touchdown.
Just doing
he
what
rushed for
do.
11 times and got 58 yards, man. That offense just was clicking. They just firing it all on cylinders. And it was like everything D'Iberville done, it was like they was countering. But I'm going to tell you the biggest play, though, and we'll move on. Man, Bray them was 4th and 23.
Yeah.
4th and 23. The game is close. Mm-hmm. Bray just makes a effortless throw to JP, and JP catches it like a corner route, and boom, and it blew the game open. In the student section, let me shout these two.
They got the crunk in student section,
man. Between D'Iberville was crunk too. Yeah. But after that play,
chant did
Ocean,
it for me, though.
oh man, Ocean
you
Springs.
finish, though.
Oh yeah, you right though. You hitting it on the head. Ocean Springs student section. I'm starting to pay attention to the student section now.
Yeah.
Man, they were throwing baby powder, playing loud music on the radio, man. They really was having fun, man. So shout out to Ocean Springs
Student section. They got their own Twitter page, man. Hey,
that's crazy.
yeah,
That's crazy.
hey,
Shout out to DeI Reveals as well,
Yeah.
man. They had a good student section. It was homecoming that night, so it was a nice atmosphere.
They came into their house and called them overrated.
They did, man. That was funny, man.
Oh,
even
you
the
gotta get your
homecoming
lick
court,
back. Yeah,
even the
yeah.
homecoming court.
Oh,
Overrated.
my
I was like,
God.
man,
How you gonna do a state champion like that, man? The guy
I
was
said,
a state
man, come
champion,
on, man. Come on, man.
They called him for overrated.
Another one was David Humphries. He had 122 yards and 3 touchdowns. Called one of his big runs back, but it didn't matter. They still scored on that
You
drive.
mean All-Star David Humphrey.
Mr. All-Star David Humphries. Excuse me.
Put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on his name, man. And of course, I got my boy Tyler Reed from Goodport, man. Tyler been doing his thing,
Tyler
man.
Tyler had
Tyler
his way
been-
with Gula, man.
Yeah, he ran out with 228 yards with 3 touchdowns, man. He definitely did his thing. And another quarterback that he's kind of going up the rankings right now
I'm folks better watch St. Martin.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, Whitehead got him going, man.
Yeah.
Cole Whitehead got him
Yeah.
clicking. They going
Yeah.
in the right direction, man. I'm telling you, St. Martin is finna put some people on notice.
Yes, sir, man. Cam Hallahan had 255 yards and 2 touchdowns, and also had a rushing touchdown. So that was a big win for them. Bounce back from the
They
previous
went in.
week.
They went in as underdogs.
Yeah, they did. We was expecting Hancock to kind of, beat them that game. And your last but certainly not least, man.
We feel like we got Caden Irvin and Bray Hubbard.
Christian.
And like
Christian.
The quarterback is like at first it's been Bray and Caden, but now you got some people sneaking in on them though. But Caden doing GOAT things as usual. 14 of 16 passing. Man only had 2 incomplete passes, 2. And for 333 yards and 6 touchdowns, and the Gators win 62-7 over Long Beach. I think he did all that before halftime because it was it was 49-0 at the half.
My God, so they pulled him and they just got up out of
because
there.
I think his cousin Irvin had came in and played quarterback the second half.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's another Irvin that's behind
That's another
him.
offense clicking too.
Yeah,
So
you heard what I said. It's another Irvin.
So it's gonna plug and play when he leaves.
It's another Irvin. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's definitely
That's his name, Paul Irvin.
Paul Irvin. I got you. So it definitely was a good week, man. Now it's a new week, week 7, man. We're gonna start off with 6A Region 4 play. Got a Thursday game, Coach Bingo, with Biloxi and Ocean Springs.
How did they move that for cruising the coast?
I don't remember the referees. I'm thinking because of the
gotta be
referees.
for that.
I'm assuming that. I should have asked Coach Pennick why they moved that game, but Biloxi, this is the time to bounce back because you can't lose another game.
It's the wrong time to be trying to figure stuff out against the wrong team, man.
Yeah, man. Ocean Springs, like I said.
Springs, they understand the assignment. They know what's going on. They got state on their mind.
Come on, man. And then offensively, we are just raving about them, but defense they kind of put the Ivy in the box in the first half, man. This is what I saw.
This
is the
LJ
truth.
should want to come out and make a statement this game. He come from Ocean Springs. This is where he was originally went to school before his parents moved to Biloxi. So you're playing against your peers right now. This is your class.
It's a big game for DLJ, man. DLJ gonna step it up, man. We definitely know that, man. We know he's gonna step up. Next game we got is Pascagoula at D'Iberville. Both ball clubs, both schools coming off losses.
Yeah.
D'Iberville, back at home.
Pascagoula got some issues going on, man.
Yeah.
They just internally.
It don't seem like they won one game. It seems like
they only won one game.
It doesn't. It's
crazy.
crazy.
That's it. But
That's
you guys
crazy,
remember
man.
they had a late start to the season because of COVID.
They
I
did.
think they missed the first 2 games.
They did. They
So,
did. It's still crazy to me that they
That
won one
hurt.
game.
I think that's what hurt their season.
Yeah.
I think that's now that I think about it, I think that's what's hurting their season, man, because they didn't get to come out and like how they do playing against Mars Point.
Yeah.
Like you work all summer for that first game against your rival and you don't get to do it because of COVID. And
That's heartbreaking, man.
now your season ain't been the same. Then you start the year off against your other rival, Goshen, and you lose on home. So I think that's what a lot going on internally, man, with Pascagoula. But the Iberville finna have fun. They finna have fun. Gula got to show me something. If Gula lose again, they got to come out the top 10. They got it because Coast Football keep them ranked. They got them ranked as 10. They were 8 last week. You only won one game. Hey, y'all don't win this week, I'm pretty sure y'all out the top 10.
Yeah, coach football probably gonna take them out, man. But they better bounce back. They got to figure it out quick. Cause we thinking about, like I always say, you got to win 4.
Yeah.
Hopefully they figure it out. Harrison Central and St. Martin, man.
That's gonna be a good one.
I think it's gonna be a real good game, man. You got Cam from St. Martin, and then you got Christian. Harrison Central, the quarterback going there. That's a quarterback dual thing. Noel is receiving Isaiah Harrison Central.
Yeah. Hey.
So, man, look, that might be a
Ocean Spring, St. Martin's passing against Harrison Central's no-fly zone DB. The AD boys said they the new bad boys around here. They the new Gulfport International.
You got JT, he's on one side, and you got Dean on the other.
Lock down.
We gonna see, man.
Them boy got the handshake down. You know what I'm doing all that, man. They got the, some boy locked down. Then they got Raymond up front.
Yeah, man.
Raymond just missed the football. He gonna go. Raymond, get in. He gonna play quarterback. He gonna play running back, kicker. What that kid gonna do everything. So
Raymond gonna just make sure to get the job.
I slick really want to watch this game, man. I might have to be at the Van Cleve and East Central game and watch it on my phone.
I think they stream games, so
yeah, I got to check that one out.
Yeah, man.
But if I know anything, Raymond Collins gonna most definitely be updating it.
Oh yeah,
on Facebook.
Oh yeah, she definitely gonna make sure they're done. That's Raymond's mom, man. Yeah. So Hancock at Gulfport is the next game. Gulfport coming off a big win against Gula. Hancock coming off a loss against St. Martin. You know, Hancock trying to bounce back on the road.
Tyler Reed
Tyler Reed been toting that pill.
Man, I keep forgetting the other kid named the receiver. He reminds me of Dante Hall.
Gavin
Brown.
Gavin Brown get off.
Watch this game here.
And Tavares gets off. Man,
they
see my boys starting to do their thing, man. Coach Archie got the boys, man.
Them boys, that's a team that peaking at the right time.
Right.
They played all those tough games in non-region.
You heard me say tough game, man. That's what I love about Coach Archie. He want to play the hardest team, see where we at.
That's the Jerry Alexander way. Jerry Alexander had all them teams from out of state.
West Monroe,
they playing
South
the top teams in Alabama and Louisiana and whooping them.
Yeah.
And whooping them, man.
Yeah, that definitely. Shout out to Coach Alexander, man. Yeah, Coach Bingo, you got 5A Region 4, man. Just break it down what we got for this week.
This game right here, if you want to just watch this game, just go Talking Podcast with Talking Football Podcast with the Picayune Tide.
Talking ball with y'all.
Yeah, talking ball with y'all. Yeah. They're going to keep you up to date in this game, man. Definitely. This is kind of, I think, like a slick rivalry.
5-1, 4-1.
Yeah.
So East Central, there's 2 run-heavy teams, man. So it's definitely going to be.
They're kind of equal teams to me.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at them on paper. Mm-hmm. They're kind of like they got the same identity, but Picayune, when they started throwing the ball, that added to their arsenal. So Picayune is going to be a tough team, and they're striding right now with Mr. Dante toting that rock, man. But East Central, they got Mr. DJ Hugger. Dude, hey, man. Yeah. Deuce is, I like the kid.
Yeah, man.
I like the kid. I'm scared of him because Gaucher got to see him in a couple weeks, man. But I like this kid, man. We don't play. We ain't beat East Central in a long time, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
I think this one
might be
the one. But all right, this year, hey, look, I love West Harrison now. I just think they shouldn't split the school up. Don't get me wrong. I love them now. I ain't talking bad about y'all. I love y'all uniform. Y'all got some of the dopest uniforms. Look like FAMU.
Look, they almost beat George County.
Yeah,
man.
I said, man, they played George County better than Gaucher did. So this week, I got West Harrison and playing Gaucher in a tight game. Yeah. It ain't gonna be like Long Beach.
Yeah.
This gonna be a tight game right here.
They got the linebacker Luke, man. He playing the North-South game, so he gonna look for the challenge, man. So I'm looking forward to that game as well.
And then you got George County at Van Cleve. That's the game I'm gonna be at.
That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game.
That's gonna be Bilbo. This the game he need to show why y'all snub me. This the game.
They might do. You know they do. Now look, this is what I just be thinking like this. They do this sometimes, depending on if a kid's hurt or pray that don't never happen. But they'll do a late add-on to the roster. But like, hey, we got to put this kid in
after they hear bickering and crying.
Mm-hmm, they will, because we ain't the only one thinking about people who got snubbed. So
this is Van Cleve's senior night.
So it's gonna be a big night.
It's an emotional night.
Oh yeah. So he's
last home game.
Yeah, it's gonna take a person.
Yeah. So no, it ain't the last home game. Yeah, it is. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. But I'll be at that game right there. That's gonna actually be a pretty good game, man. I think. All right, Pearl River Central at Long Beach.
Long Beach been struggling, man.
PRC, their program is
Pretty consistent.
Yeah, they're
man.
more like you know what you're gonna get. They gonna run that ball down your throat.
That's Coach Owen in the game, man. Coach
Long
Owen.
Beach, they need some pride.
Yeah, Coach Ross, man. I think Coach Ross just trying to build that program up
Yeah.
in Long Beach, man. You know, he
They
hasn't
need
been
some
there that
pride.
long. So I just hope, you know, they get it together, man.
They need to go get with Tremaine Brock, Richard Brown.
all the legends
they
from
need,
Long
They need
Beach.
to go bring them ball back. Let them know what Bearcat football like Mickey
Man.
D'Angelo,
Yeah.
his daddy when he go
Yeah.
go get all those Long Beach greats, man, and let y'all ball. Let
Xavier
them
Mitchell.
go get and let this current generation know about Bearcat football because
Yeah.
this is unlike. As long as I've been on the coast, Long Beach ain't never been this sorry.
Yeah, man, they struggling real bad, man. They'll bounce back. The next 4A Region 7, man, we got Poplarville at Lawrence, man. They got Ahmad and Khalil and Big Connor over there at Poplarville, man. They should handle business. They've been doing well. I don't see them having a setback at all. You got 4A Region 8 coach, man. Who you got for that first game?
Ooh, hey. Stone, they laid a goose egg on me last
Man, I
week
was
against
surprised,
Point,
man.
I said, come on, Carlo.
Man, I'm surprised they got beat like that,
I'm like,
man.
come
Yeah,
on,
no,
Carlo.
I can't take nothing away from MP,
I
man.
bragged on them too early, man. Green County ain't playing around. Who they blew out last week?
Green County?
They blew somebody out last week.
can't remember.
A good team, too.
I can't
I had to go
remember.
back and look. But yeah, Pat Christian and Mall Point, that's going to be the 4A game, I think, man.
And look, my boy Chamberlain, man, he say the Moss Point game is their rival for his class. So
Okay.
he said he ready.
That's gonna be a good game right
That's
there.
definitely gonna be a good game.
I can see. I think Moss Point now is moving forward with Terrence Goodwin because they've been still trying to figure out. But they see like I'm watching the news, man. I seen the highlight, man. That kid to me, he got that poise, man. Like just turn loose and let him have it. That kid got it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the coach has seen that last game, and I think that's who they're gonna go with it because. He had a remarkable throw to a desperation pass to Kiki Ford Jr.
Yeah.
Man, Kiki caught the thing. Go
They
look
said they
on
want a
our page.
touchdown.
Man, them folk lied. The news guy that recorded, he got that man said, I want to throw a red flag out there.
Yeah.
That boy caught that ball. Kiki
It
caught
was
it.
pretty. It was pretty
I'ma
too.
say, I posted on my Facebook page. I'ma share it every year, and I'm gonna keep on sharing it until they fix that. Kiki caught it.
Man, Kiki Ford, man, doing his thing at Moss Point.
And then Bay, they got a non-region game. They going up to Louisiana, Harvey, Louisiana, to play Jefferson Rise Charter School. So Bay, go bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back. You don't come across that state line, man, without that dub. Bring it back.
Right, yes, sir.
I know
man.
my boy Noah gonna make
Noah
sure.
gonna make sure in his
Yeah,
open
he gonna
line.
touch that carpet. He gonna flex on him. He gonna show him big boy. Yeah, big dog game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he gonna go in there.
For 3A ball, man, we got West Marion and St. Stanislaus, man. St. Stanislaus came out for a big win last week.
Rocket Charles.
Rocket Charles, man, they gonna do their thing, man. Ryan Tyler and all the gang over there. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep winning, man. Keep winning.
Right.
Keep it on the coast. St. Patrick at Perry Central. St. Patrick, you gotta bounce back, man.
You bragged on him.
I did brag on them, and then they won after their win, and they had to run into Stanislaus, and it was kind of tough.
Got
So-
shut out then.
I don't think they scored. I think they scored 7
They
points.
look like no. They uniform so clean,
Clean.
man. I like that.
Yeah,
I
they
like,
definitely.
I like
we can get them uniform
yeah.
of the week every.
Yeah,
we can
I
get
like
into it
that,
because
man.
they gold. and
Yeah, I
they
like
green,
that. It just
definitely.
look just like Notre Dame.
Yeah, definitely, man. So, man, that pretty much wraps up for the week as far as upcoming games this Friday. Now we're gonna transition to the top leaders of each category. We're gonna start off with passing. Caden Irvin, man. 1,800 yards.
Yeah, he'll hit
you know,
2,000.
passing.
Yeah,
He
hit
gonna get
2,000.
2,000.
He'll hit
He got
2,000.
21 touchdowns, 65% completion rate. I love it.
But look who snuck in at number 2.
Yeah, man.
It's Strides.
Yeah, man. Jacob
yeah.
Palazzo, man. He been throwing the ball. He got some weapons at Gulfport. So Jacob has definitely been sitting in the pocket, been poised, man. He's stepping up. Doing my coach D'Angelo is his offensive coordinator at Gulfport. So he's making all the throws, man. I can't wait to see what he do against Hancock this week. I will be in the place. It's a home game. I go to home games for Gulfport, so I'm ready to see what he do.
Well, you a legend, so you supposed
Oh,
to.
stop it, man. Stop it.
D, is he a legend over here, man?
Come on, man. Chill out.
You
Chill out. Chill out. But rushing yards and TDs, who you got for me, man?
Mr. Snubbed himself.
Oh, man.
Dayon Bilbo, man. 1,547 yards rushing and 23 yards in 5-6 games. And he got snubbed. Then he got more now than he had last year to be the leading rusher of the state.
Yeah.
And snubbed.
The thing that kills me is they know he's getting the ball and he still gets off. That's amazing already. So if you getting the ball, you know you loading the box and he's still getting off. You gotta tip your hat off to him and be like, man, he's still getting the job done.
That's
so
crazy.
Then we'll be all day talking about
with rushing touchdowns. Second, Dayon with 23 rushing touchdowns, and Tyler Reed from Gulfport with 12 is 1 and 2. We got 1, 2, 3 players tied with 11 rushing touchdowns. Dre Lanier, Noah Cutter, and Bray Hubbard.
Yeah. Bray Hubbard going, he's dual threat.
That's a bad boy, man. He's so balanced, man.
Man. He got Bray got 11 touchdown passes and 11 rushing touchdowns. I'm like, but I saw it and I see why, man. The offense, man, they just do a great job of countering the defense.
You know how I'm always talking about when certain kids got just that it factor? He got it. He one of them kids that got it.
That's different.
He got it. He different, man.
Yeah, definitely. So on receiving yards, man, we just talked about Isaiah Atkins, 695 yards, 8 TDs. So I'm gonna keep talking, because I want to ask you a question when we go in here. And then we got Aiden Morgan from Gaucher, 600 yards. Aaron Phillips with 5. They call him AJ Phillips from Gaucher. He got 520. Then you got Duran Parrish doing his thing in Biloxi with 467, 4 touchdowns. Norrell White, Florida State commit, 427 yards and 5 touchdowns. Gavin Brown, which is my boy, and Gavin and Tavares, they doing their thing. Gavin has 2 touchdowns, and Tavares has 3. Before I go any further, all right, I'm gonna ask you this. From Gaucher, you got Aiden and AJ. All right, Gulfport, you got Gavin Brown and Tavares Henshaw.
Yeah.
And then at OS, who's probably the best offense so far. You got Holden White and JP Coulter, man. Who you going? Who's the best? Who's wide receiver high? That's what we're gonna do. Who's wide receiver high right now, man? Who got? I'm put that pressure on you. And you know why I'm putting that pressure on you? Because you know if you say something else besides what you.
My team got the best wide receiver
in
the league, man. Hey, Gaucher is wide receiver you.
There you go.
All right.
I had to put that pressure on you, man.
We got the number 2 and 3 players on the coast in receiving yards.
Yeah, man.
Wide receiver you. And then, man, then you got Darrell Ray behind him. You got Kelvin Beavers behind him. You got Alfred behind him. CJ McQuarrie behind him. Man, I can keep on going, man. We wide receiver you. And out of all them kids, only one is a senior, Aiden Morgan. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
You know, I like all 3 of the groups, man.
Yeah, I love all the receivers. I told you, man, I love football and I love all them kids.
Yeah, man. I definitely love all of them, man. So next thing we got is tackle coach, man. What we got?
We got North and South All-Star Ahmad and Raymond Collins. They 1 and 2. Manny DuPlessis, former SMAC Player of the Week. He's up there with 52. You got Gavin Allen with 47. These just names we just throwing out there. Jay-Sean Price from Mars Point with 49. Yeah. We got some studs out there. Jamarius Brown from Mars Point. Ethan DeMatos with 56. Like, these kids, this is the middle of the, this not even really technically the middle of the season. And these kids are already almost halfway at 100. Or I remember back in my day, when you had 100 tackles.
That was a big deal.
That was a big deal. That's nothing now.
Yeah, they getting it real. They might get in the game 8, man.
Yeah, that's
Sacks, man. Gaucher 5. Demaris Ones, they got 5. Michael Smith from Gulfport has 5. And Khalil Moore from Poplarville has 5. So they definitely get to the quarterback, man. Jamarius Brown from Mars Point as well got 4. And Manya Boykin, man, he has 4, man. So kids are getting to the guys. But one of the most important ones, man, you know, one of my favorite positions, DB. You got to be able to get the ball back to the offense. A little bit. Just a little bit
nice
of DB.
with it?
I was okay.
It was okay.
I was solid.
I wasn't the greatest football player, but I was good. But on my road to glory NCAA, I was a dog.
99 overall.
I was a dog. I was swagged out dog, man. Wasn't nobody touching my creative player, man. And he went to Madden. Got drafted. Dog.
Yes, indeed, man. So, man, for interceptions, Coach, what it looking like, man? We got a
whole lot of Harris Central. That's all. A whole lot of Harris Central, man. JT Robinson and Trayvon Dean, man, come on, 3 and 2. Yeah. Also, for some reason, Pascagoula don't report their stats, so we can't report their stats.
Right, gotcha.
But we had one of Pascagoula's own, Isaiah Bean, correct us and say, "Hey, Coach, we got a kid up here with 3 interceptions."
Yep.
You know, they said they report their points on SB Live. I don't know why they want to be different than everybody else and go to SB Live, But Pascagoula report their stats on SB Live, and they are on there.
Yeah.
When everybody else is on Max Prep.
Yeah, we get out.
Been here since the Stone Age, but that's probably.
Yeah, we'll just adjust, man. We're gonna definitely check on
Yeah.
that, man. Make sure we get them boys on there, man.
I see Tavion done snuck up in there.
Yeah, you see
With 2.
Tavion. We got 2 picks on there.
Jacob Williams with 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ. Hey, them picking boy. Hey, he know that reservation. I'm gonna have to check their reservation game out, man.
Yeah, man. They definitely getting the picks, man. So we got a section after we do the stats. We got something called Diamond in the Rough, man. Smack 'em Prep top performers.
Mm-hmm.
So who you got for us this week, man?
Kiki Ford Jr.
One hand.
Wide receiver from Mark. His name.
Kiki
Look.
said.
Okay, Marquand got the #1 receiver in the state,
Right.
and Larry Simmons. We don't say Mr. Simmons' name no more. Ain't much need to because he already done
He's
punched it.
established.
He's established, solidified. What's Mississippi, Alabama, All-Star select.
Yeah.
Right now they letting everybody know Kiki here.
Kiki next.
Kiki caught it too, but Kiki is here, man. Kiki every
next.
week, man. Kiki been bowling, man.
Kiki
Dog,
next, man.
I love the kid, man. He got the size, he got all the intangibles, man. I rave about him because I've been watching him since week 1, and the kid is a stud,
You
man.
been telling me about Kiki though, man, for real.
Hey, the kid is stud, and then my other one is Tavion Taterhead and Mr. Gamble on
Taterhead.
myself.
Taterhead.
I love the kid.
Running
Hey,
back in DB.
the kid, hey,
Always.
man, every time he touched the ball, the man running straight ahead looking like Adrian Peterson. He got a hard, he just run straight. He gonna run you over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, I ain't finna finesse you and do all that shaking. I'm finna go run head up with you. So he letting you know I was in that gym this summer. NBA boys. Yeah.
Look at this business.
Him and Coach Matthew had a group of kids this summer, man. They called themselves the NBA boys, never be average. And they
Oh,
used
that's
to,
dope,
yeah,
man.
and they used to work out, and they were just kids from all the area, Mall Point,
Yeah.
Pascagoula, wherever. Coach Matthew,
That's
one of them coaches, he don't care.
Yeah,
he
man.
love everybody.
That's dope.
So he used to take them out to the beach, and people used to see that, and people used to start bringing food to him, waters, pizzas, just out of love, because what he doing is genuine. He holds a lot of free camps a lot too, man. Coach Matthew,
Shout out to
real
Coach
one.
Matthew,
Shout out
man.
Coach
He
Matthew
came
from
on the
Mall
show, man.
Point.
He gonna be back on the show.
Run gang coordinator.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
see.
sir. Yes, sir, man. So we want to take the time right now, man. It's October. It's Breast Awareness Week. So we want to just kind of like show love to all the breast cancer survivors. We just pray that you continue to be healthy. We love the fight in you. You got to have a lot of fight in you and character to just, go through that chemo and all that stuff, man. Unfortunately, we pretty much known somebody that had it or maybe even lost their life, man. We just pray for people that cancer period, man. Like it affected my family, my wife. Fortunately, he didn't have breast cancer, but he had cancer. My father-in-law, man, Mr. Howard Phillips, man, one of the most stand-up guys ever. He gave me his daughter, but he gave me the, okay to marry his daughter, man. Loved him like my dad himself, man. So cancer is always tough. We just want to just shout out all the breast cancer awareness people that survive, and we love your fight. We love everything about you, and just keep being strong for everybody. Keep being strong for everybody, man.
Yeah. You gotta support. You just can't be quiet on topics like that. You gotta raise awareness to it, and these people who suffer from it, or have suffered from it, those are some of the strongest people I know, man.
Most
I don't want to know what it's like.
No.
So that's why when people say, "Man, I couldn't do it," I don't want to know what it's like.
And when my father-in-law, I'm talking about it because he died in October. So I'm talking about it just because it's just just showing love about it. We miss him very much, but I remember just sitting with him, talking to him after he do chemo, and he would be like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And then I just be like, man, I wish I could just help you.
Yeah.
But man, he was a strong man. He fought it as long as he could. He beat it and it came back.
Yeah.
But we definitely missing love, and we love all the people that survived it as well.
My aunt beat lung
wish the
cancer.
best.
She
Yeah.
died this year, but she beat lung cancer.
Yeah, man.
And that's why I'm going to Van Cleve game, because she never missed none of her grandkids' game at
Right.
Van Cleve, and it's senior night. So I'm gonna be there. We gonna wear T-shirts with her picture on and
Most
represent.
definitely.
Walk
That's
out
love.
with Oscar, her grandson.
Oh, that's definitely
Friday.
love, man. That's definitely love, man.
RP my them.
Yes, sir, man. But I wanted to stop and end it on a good note. 2 plays that stuck out was Kiki Ford.
Kiki caught it.
Keke Ford and No Real White. He mossed 3 people.
Hey,
No Real said,
give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah.
he mossed them, man. But yeah, man, we pretty much gonna wrap it up. Shout out to Street Geeks. Shout out to Smack 'em Sports, Smack 'em Preps.
Pro Style Performance.
There it is. We gonna see y'all next week. Peace.
Talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico. You're talking to the bad guy. Toothpicking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, yo. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?